We have been playing GTA Online for 10 years, and this is the first time we have ever been able to purchase a police vehicle. Dude, are you kidding me? Look at this thing. 10 years. And this is the first time we have ever been allowed to own one. And the thing is, we actually have two. This is the latest marked LSPD car you can purchase, and this is the unmarked version that just became available with the new Chop Shop DLC, and these things are not cheap. Honestly, it's really ridiculous. So they're in Warstock Cash and Carry. The unmarked car is $3.95 million if you're paying normal price, not the trade price, and they make you survive a 3-star wanted level for 5 minutes or more if you want to be able to unlock that. I already did that off screen, but yeah, 3.9, and then we also have 4.69 for the marked car. So want to pretend like you didn't fail the LSPD psych exam? Then the Vapid Stanier LE Cruiser is the pipe dream for you. It's stuffed full of authentic police regalia, from the aspirants over the sides of the seats to the pastry glaze down the dash. As of now, you're the first line of defense. And then over here on our unmarked one, we have, sometimes using a regular squad car isn't the best approach. Sometimes you're undercover. Sometimes you're so undercover you're not actually a cop, just a random guy cruising Vinewood Boulevard caressing his nightstick. Welcome to Covert Ops. So, yeah. Marked car, unmarked car, very excited about these. Excited to check out the customization. It looks like we can't take it to Los Santos Customs. We're going to have to take it to our own properties. But let's get out and about, baby. The first time we have ever been able to own one of these things. We can creep the streets at night. Oh, dude, this thing is actually really sick. I love this. Let's see the interior. Got a little City of Los Santos computer. I just can't believe, like, it's hard to believe that we've never been able to own these. And we can now. Gonna spin the block and find some unsuspecting civilians to scare the crap out of. Let's just turn the lights on while they get out of the way. Nope, he's gonna stop in the middle of the road. Do that typical cop thing where they just turn it on to fly through an intersection and then turn it off, and you know, they just don't want to wait for traffic. Gonna tuck up real tight on your bumper here, make you really nervous. Hit it, yep. I think if they're in the right lane, they'll get off and go out of your way, but if they're in the left lane, they just kind of panic and stop in the middle of the road. It's probably not far off from real life. Cruising the streets of the Hollywood Hills here, looking for anybody who might be up to no good. Gotta take care of the rich people up in these hills. But yeah, dude, this is sick. This is amazing. First time having a cop car. Let's take it to our mod shop and see what kind of customization we can do. Never felt like I had more power in my life. Look at this, just flying through anything we want. I'll be honest, it's not the fastest, but it does feel tanky. It feels like, you know, weighted. It's got some girth to it. You could get into a couple accidents, run over a couple pedestrians. You're never gonna have any issues in this bad boy. Just saw him run a red light. Hey, excuse me. Get over. Get out. I said get out of your car. Don't resist arrest. All right, we gotta hurry. We're gonna be in trouble for that. But you know, we might just be able to blend in, huh? Hey, protect the blue, baby. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just chilling at a stoplight. We'll see. Are the cops gonna actually be able to find us? I'm sure they will. We should probably play this a little bit safer. Let's get the heck out of here. Excuse me, you're in my way. Yeah, if they're in the right lane, they move. He's trying to get out of the way. Go! No. They'll move until they get into a bad spot and then they panic. I feel like that's what a lot of people will do when they see a police officer in their rear view. Will the bikes run from you? Let's see what happens here. Nope, he's gonna stop. Excuse me, sir, do you know why I stopped you this evening? He is gonna take off right as soon as I got up to him. All right, I've seen about 1 million YouTube shorts of bikes running from cops. What happens if you try to pull over another police officer? Excuse me! Hey, you aren't above the law, man! Everyone else is stopping, but he's not stopping, and now he's gonna end up running into them. I'm gonna turn it off. They should get going. Yep. Up, stop it! He's got his searchlight out and everything. He's wondering what in the heck is going on. Okay, let's for real get into the customization. I think the marked cruiser has a bunch more than the unmarked does, but we'll be able to confirm that in a second. It actually is hard to believe, though. Like, with cops being such a big part of this game, how have we not been able to own one of these? I mean, you know, you drive them from time to time, especially early on in the game when you don't have much. Can I take this in here? Ooh, auto shop garage full. Vehicle must be removed for you to store your current one. That's fine. But yeah, like, you know, the police cars are fairly fast. They're not bad. You get to drive them from time to time, especially when somebody's chasing after you and your car blows up and whatever. You just take a cop car. What do we want to get rid of here? Oh, gosh, this garage is so pretty. I'm going to get rid of the Vector. That Lexus-looking thing, that thing's ugly. All right, so we got our cop car along with all of our other crazy vehicles in here. Definitely blends in. One of these is not like the others, but yeah, I don't know. Like I've only driven cop cars a handful of times in this game, and now we finally have one, which is kind of cool. So we're gonna modify this thing, see if we can put a Gallo 24 in it, and we'll see what we can get up to. So we're gonna go full armor for sure, $45,000. Race brakes, level 4 engine upgrade. We can change to xenon headlights. This is kind of an older model. It's not one of the newer models. So we've got LSPD, which is, you know, the basic setup. We've got the medical examiner, which I guess that's what we had up there originally. So the numbers must correspond to your, you know, car type and who you are and that kind of thing. Crime scene unit. We've got a canine unit. I like that a lot. Prisoner transport. Modern. Is this... Okay, we're changing the stuff on the side, too. Okay, canine adds a canine. We got a state trooper, highway patrol, the sheriff, Richmond PD, which is a little bit more undercover, Airport PD, Rockford Hills, Del Perro. Dude, we have so many options. We're getting into the green ones. LS County Park Ranger Canine. I mean, County Sheriff Stealth is nice. I wish we could have like the full-on green look. I feel like the Airport PD is pretty cool, and I kind of like the canine. I think I'm going to go LSPD canine units. We've got that. Got full coverage and everything. Aerials. Ooh, we've got different Tech Array 4.0. Dude, we can fully kit this thing out. I'm going to go Tech Array 7 for $3,400. We could put searchlights on the front. Now, are these usable? I'm not sure. I'm going to have one up and one down. Driver raised. Emergency light. Oh, we can get newer emergency lighting. You can delete. You can have the old school or the new school. This is a little bit stealthier, a little bit more interesting. Then we can throw the push bar on there. I'm going to go for maybe this one. Looks pretty good. Oh, you can respray it. So we could go with the green if we wanted. Like a darker green. That actually looks pretty sick, but I kind of feel like the black is nice. I might go with the matte black. Dude, you can fully matte black it out. What if we had matte black and then ice white? Just to add a little bit of funk to it. I mean, look at this. You could have a taxi cab police officer. We're really getting super undercover here. I'm gonna try to keep it a little bit more legit. I really like this thing as it is, so we're gonna add matte just to make it a bit more interesting. Do we want to lower it? Probably not. We want this thing to look legit. So 36,000 on that, 45,000 on the turbo. You can change the wheels, but I just, there's no way, dude. We're not gonna be able to change wheels and make this look like a real cop car, so we're gonna keep it pretty much as is. We can't change the tire design. We can go bulletproof. Tire smoke we'll keep white. We can tint the windows a little bit. I like the fishbowl look though, because I want to see like the divider for the prisoner and all the stuff we got going on there. Okay, so there is a lot of customization on this. You can change all the colors, and there's quite a few liveries, but there's not a lot of like bumpers. You can't, you know, slam it and put a wide body kit and stuff like that on it. But we've got a fully souped up, very traditional cop car. Now I'm thinking we make our undercover car really sick as well. I just love this garage so much, man. I love what we did with all these cars in this update. This was one of my favorite updates. And here's number 2. So it's the exact same form factor. Everything about this is the same. Obviously, we don't have the lights up top. We do, I feel like the spotlights on the side kind of give this thing away. The rims don't really match in much, but we don't have any decals. There's no, you know, white and black. It's just this matte silver police. It says police cruiser on the back of it. So I feel like we could make this thing maybe a little bit more undercover. Let's see what kind of action we can get. We don't have a computer, a big computer screen in it. So I guess people aren't going to see that coming. But all right, so quite a bit of customization on the first one. This one, I'm assuming not as much. We're going to have all the basics, the armor, the brakes, the engine, the lights. We'll put xenons on there. I wish we could put, like, neon and stuff. Do we want the push bar and spotlights? No. So I'm going to take those off. We're going full undercover here. We're going to get as crazy as we can get. Now, a chameleon paint job, I feel like maybe doesn't inspire, you know, flying under the radar. Neither does chrome. What's the most basic color you can have? Probably like a black, or honestly the gray that we had wasn't bad. Maybe we go matte gray. Matte gray might be kind of cool. Even a classic gray, yeah, that is, well, you don't want it to be too white because then you get into, you know, hey, that's a clear undercover cop car. I mean, blue is kind of sick. I wouldn't mind adding a pop of color to it, especially since our other one is white and black. So I wouldn't say that's the most under the radar thing, but we can slam it. We're going to put the new tranny and turbo in there. We can change the wheels. We're going to make this look like some sort of a, you know, kind of almost like a sleeper tuner type vehicle. Like this could be, or a lowrider. I'm gonna be honest, I'm having a really hard time finding anything that looks good on this. I mean, the carbonic Z's we always go with. I feel like that doesn't fit, but there's not a single rim in here that I like on this. I've tried everything. I'll go SUVs maybe. This is rough. I wish we could, like, you know, the donk that we had in the GTA 5 trailer. I wish we could donk this thing and put it on some ridiculous rims and jack it up. Hello, fellow kids. I promise I'm not a police officer. Bro, this one is not good. It's kind of an ugly car. When you take the cop out of it, it's just like, you know, it's cool to have a police car. To have this thing, not so much. Yeah, the undercover one, I would say that's probably a bust. It's actually kind of cool. You can throw on your cherries and berries whenever you want. You've got a couple in the front, couple in the back, but for the most part, you're looking pretty normal, so we can kind of secretly roll up on people, throw them on, and they'll get the heck out of the way. But honestly, the actual police cruiser looks way better. Look at the antenna setup we have on here, bro. We could hear an ant fart from 17 miles away. We could talk to the aliens, bro. Why do we need 5 giant straight-up antennas to roll around? I mean, honestly, this thing is pretty sick. It's super fast. Like I said, they're a little bit heavy, but look at this. We got a giant computer in here. We can look up all your information, absolutely ruin your life at any moment that we want. And yeah, this is, oh, okay, yep. I meant to do that. Excuse me. Important mission. All y'all out of the way. The fact that you could just turn it on and everyone stops is actually pretty cool. I mean, it's a little bit floaty. I don't think this thing is really going to be used in races, but for, you know, role-playing opportunities and messing around, it actually is kind of nice to have this. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. That is $10 million just about of police cars in this game. Absolutely ridiculous. A big waste of money, but also kind of cool at the same time. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. There's a ton of other new vehicles in the game we might end up checking out. I don't know what my plan is. Kind of want to check out some more of the actual heist to see if we can't do. People are running from us. Can we just start a traffic jam? What happens if we just sit out here? Oh! No, you did not! Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace out.